Hi, this is Bob Sherwood. If you bought IdentiMap on either the Apple App Store or on the Google Play for your Android, then you may have some questions on the 70 protocols that we have. Now, we call these protocols. It's not a quiz, it's not a test. There aren't any right answers or wrong answers. Of course, you could lie about yourself or whoever else you're taking the test with, but the protocols look like this. I mean, they go from charismatic to, they include self-esteem. We have even one protocol on sloppy housekeeping, facts-driven, strong-willed. So there's 70 different protocols, right? Some people might call them 70 terms. They're certainly not questions because you either agree or disagree. If you agree that you are a peacemaker, then you tap it and it comes up. Now, people have asked about how we came up with this, and I won't go through all the details, but we tried many, many different techniques, and what we found out is that we could make our analysis with 70 protocols, and you picking at least 20, that's a key thing. We found out in our proprietary way through testing that just as accurate as a paper system that might take you 2 hours and get a 20-page report. So we wanted something that a user could do in 4 or 5 minutes and start to engage themselves in the process of understanding their particular personality and how it works with other people. So I won't go into the mathematical relationships to our library because that's another YouTube video. And if you're studying the IdentiMap and how it works and looking for different uses, then look for the how to use the IdentiMap library on YouTube, because there's a nice 3 or 4 minute video on that. I'm just focused on the protocols. Now, if you're a real analytical person, you might spend 8 or 9 minutes or more on these protocols, but most people only spend 2 or 3 minutes. Remember, just click or unclick to your heart's content, but don't worry too much about it. There are no wrong or right answers. And you can go back and give yourself the protocols again just to see if the time of day or the mood you're in affects your unique profile. And it may very well be. There are some days, for example, that you probably think you're moody, and other days you think you're not moody. When I'm on the top of the hill, when things are going excellent for me, I think I'm a visionary leader. But if things are failing for me that day, sometimes I think I'm not a visionary leader. So that's how it works. I wouldn't spend too much time on it. Realize that we've done a lot of extensive testing, and these are the protocols that we consider proprietary to our system and make our system somewhat unique. And the fact that you have to pick a certain number in order for the mathematical relationships to work, that's important too. So that's all I'm going to say about the protocols today. Again, it's not a quiz. It merely is 70 protocols that you can click, 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 click like that until you get an answer, or until you get finished. You can go back and review them if you want. So that's kind of how it works. You can see by the bottom error, notice right at the bottom it says, please select at least 20 items. We have found that in our protocols, you need to reply to at least 20 of them. But once you've done that, see, I still haven't picked 20. The error message keeps coming up. So if you're new to IdentiMap and this message comes up, don't worry, you haven't done anything wrong. You just haven't picked enough parameters yet for us to use our math to get you an answer on your profile. So I'm just going to pick a few more to get my 20 to show you that it works. And it still thinks I haven't picked 20 yet. I think I've picked 20. And I finally picked 20, and here it is. So that's all I want to say about the protocols. Shouldn't take you more than 2 or 3 minutes to do it. I wouldn't worry too much about whether or not they absolutely and undisputably describe you. Go through it, take a look at your results, and then take a look at it again. You may decide that you didn't answer one protocol exactly the way you thought, So take it over. Engage yourself in IdentiMap, and that's how you will learn. Signing off for today. This is all. This is a small tutorial on how the IdentiMap works with its 70 protocols. Have a good day. Go look at the rest of the IdentiMap videos to understand how the system can be used and applied to your specific situation.